back to another MLB The Show franchise series as we will be. Did the game not save because we did the Brady Singer game? I am pretty sure. Well, so Detroit got UC Kikuchi. What's a critical moment for Pujols? We'll just simulate to the end of the game there. And oh no. Billy McKinney's done 2 to 3 months. If you lose 6-4, Singer still lead though. Billy McKinney is hurt 2 to 3 months. Home runs, 26 at Braves, batting 250. He is done for 6 months. Don't know who is going to get the call up. Getting the call up will be the new person we just traded for as well, Colton Krauser. Spent 40 years in the MLB, 20 games with Baltimore, hit 186. Well, now's his chance to improve that. As Colton Krauser's defense is extremely good, so getting the DH role is going to be Austin Meadows. DH Meadows let Krauser play left field. Pretty sure we'll send past this last game. We call up Sheldon Newace. And Sheldon coming back from injury. He's hitting a lowly 128. I do want to keep up Jeremy Ironman though, as he is hitting 412. Down to 238. It's Max Schumann. I'm going to send down Stephen Piscotty. Instead of DFAing him, I'm going to try and trade Sheldon Newace. I actually could get some pretty solid prospects. Luis Medina's available. I think Luis Medina's going to be the trade. Never mind, Joe Adele for Sheldon Newace. Don't know how or why the Angels would offer that. But we did land Sheldon Newace. We did land Joe Adele. I'd gladly take that. And speaking of Joe Adele, we are going up here against the Angels. So it looks like our starting third baseman now is going to be Jeremy Ironman, so hopefully he can keep it up. Does have Jorge Mateo. Michael Lorenzen on the mound. Forget what game. This is a Cole Irving start. Nice. So it is a Syndergaard versus Cole Irving day. So it is a Cole Irving start. Just be right back. Alrighty, now we are underway. Cole Irving to get us started. David Fletcher leading off. This will be going down there for a base hit. David Fletcher will be on for 2. Leadoff double there. This will bring up Anthony Rendon. He will strike out there on the circle change that Cole Irving pitches. Bring up power hitter Mike Trout, 346 for Trout, 9 home runs, 31 RBIs. I mean, in good Lord's name, it's Mike Trout. As Trout's going to take Irvin deep. No, he will not. This is going to stay inside the field, at least count now 1-2. Trout's going to take that low circle change there for a ball, count 2-2. I mean, Trout's obviously not an unfair player, but he's best MLB players. He is going to pop out this circle change. Looks like Seth Brown getting underneath it enough. Brown makes the play, throwing it over there to second, where Jorge Mateo will make the play, and they will field it. Walsh, Ward, Romine, Stefanik, Upton, Kim. This is Jared Walsh, 10 runs, 36 RBIs on the year, batting .270 is Walsh. Slider swung on and missed. Irvin with the pitch, this one fouled off. 18th pitch of the game, this one is taken low for a ball. Count now 2-2. Walsh is going to get this one down for base hit as LA will be off to an early 1-0 lead here as Laureano's throw is completely off the mark. Thrown over, or cut off there. He's running third base. This ramp Taylor Ward batting .278. He's going to take this one for a strike count 1-2. Checked his swing, didn't go all the way around. He has 2 home runs, 12 RBIs on the year, so not as powerful swing in the bat. When he does get a hit of it, as Piscotty misses. Brown's throwing it home. Good throw there by Brown on the money. Murphy turns, gets him out. As the A's will escape, only allowing 1 run, 3 hits there. For the Angels, only allowing 1 is Noah Syndergaard on the mound at 7 starts. He has a 1-3 record. I do want to switch hitting, but I can't at this at bat here. So we'll see if I can get a hit with Jorge Mateo using zone. Count 1-1. Take that side there for a ball. I know I can get hits with zone. That's why I prefer to do directional because it's more realistic. It takes more to affect the attributes and stuff. 33 hits, which is why he's batting .277. Just 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. As Mateo will slide and miss there on the slider for the first strikeout there for Noah Syndergaard, 4 pitches. Bring up Jeremy Ironman working a 3-2 count. Here's Ironman. Syndergaard here to pitch. This one's going to be fouled off. First base coach tried to get to it, could not. Ironman has 1 home runs, 3 RBIs, batting .412 with 7 hits in his first season in the MLB. Really his first time called up. He is going to strike out. That's a bad strikeout there by Jeremy Ironman. 2 strikeouts on the day for Syndergaard. Last time these 2 teams played, Ohtani, well, not last time, but the first series earlier on in the year, Ohtani struck out 16, as Syndergaard already has 3 to his first 3. This will bring up Austin Romine. Came over via trade from the Cubs. Check out some of the other league transactions via trade around the MLB. As Austin Romine to fly out there to right. Michael Stefanik. He's batting .193, working a 2-1 count here on Cole Irving, as Stefanik will send him out into center. Laureano does make the play out in center there for the second out. This is a very powerful hitter, Justin Upton, batting 269. Surprised he's batting 8. What do you think? 269. That circle change fell off. 7 home runs, 26 RBIs. For the slugger, has been around for a while. Former Cub, now Angel. Believe he played for the Cubs. No, he played for Arizona, San Diego, Detroit, and then LA. Okay. Hit 211 with 17 bombs. So last year, so far 7 for 26. And is batting obviously 269. Cole Irvin with the pitch, as this will be grounded there to Jorge Mateo. He's going to hold on to make the throws and throw it over. Would have been an error. Would have preferred him to hold on to, which was good. Either way, it still counts as an error. Just not an overthrow error, which I am fine with. As Upton's going to go Murphy with the strike. Upton's in there safely, count 2-1. Counts as a wild pitch, as this is Hyang-Soo Kim coming over via trade from the Padres, I do believe. Count now 2-2. Pitch here, Kim is going to hit this one. It's going to stick foul there. As Kim's going to send this one into the dugout. Angel's dugout, keeping his ball as a souvenir. As this will be Jorge Mateo fielding. He's going to make the fielding and throw it over there for the final out. So Irving does allow one hit, but they will escape with no runs. Count now 1-1 for Seth Brown, who has cooled off a little bit. 6 home runs, 18 RBIs though for Seth Brown. As Syndergaard to pitch, he's going to pitch a low sinker there. Count 3-1. Angels are first in the AL West, so a little bit of a division game here. They are first with 23-16 record, so it's not like the division is not on grabs. I mean, obviously the A's most likely are out of it, but they are not quite out of it, as Brown's going to foul this one off. Syndergaard reaching 100 at 3-2. Syndergaard's 20th pitch of the ball game. Pitcher from Syndergaard to Brown. Brown will work a walk, and he gets on base with the leadoff walk. This brings up Sean Murphy. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Is batting a lowly 212. That's the 3-1 count. Syndergaard pitches. He's going to throw this one to Murphy. They turn 1, turn 2, double play. Murphy grounded this one to the second baseman. I believe that's David Fletcher, yeah. Turned it to short and then turned it over to first. Just to bring up now a 1-2 count here for Stephen Piscotty. Piscotty's going to make contact with it to take away a strikeout there from Syndergaard. But an easy play there for David Fletcher at second to force the out. Coming back up now is Cole Irvin to start the third. 2-1 count. David Fletcher 1-for-1 had a leadoff double. He's going to send this one deep. Colton Krauser on the move, playing left field as the rookie via trade. Makes the first play now. Anthony Rendon is up, working a 1-1 count here on Irvin. Colton Krauser getting his first action as an A. Was traded just a few days ago in the deal for Jorge Mateo, where the A's gave up Tony Kemp, as the sinker is fouled off. Didn't think he would see much MLB action for the remainder of the year, as he could spend only a couple days in AAA, but ultimately Billy McKinney got hurt, decided to call him up and let him do outfield duty, with Austin Meadows most likely running DH more often. As this will bring up Mike Trout, 3-1 count. Now here for Cole Irvin. The pitch here from Irvin. Trout hits it, taken away there by Ironman. He does beat it out though, but still a good play by Ironman to take away potential double from Trout. This will bring up Jared Walsh. He is 1-for-1 sinker in there for a strikeout 1-2. Trout most likely will score on a hit ball with his speed, as this is hit deep into left. Colton Krauser, the rookie, makes the play out and left. Good defense there by Colton Krauser. As this will bring up actually Colton Krauser. He's batting 186 on the year, no home runs, 5 RBIs, still looking for his first career home run. Doesn't have a ton of power, it really did. He's more of a contact hitter. And Syndergaard now working a 1-1 count here on Krauser. He is going to ground this one to short as Kim makes the play. Krauser is pretty fast, so we might see him be out a few. Yes, nevertheless, so he didn't. There's just bring up Elvis Andrus. He's going to foul off that 100-mile-per-hour four-seam count now 2-2. Andrus made 239, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 33 hits. on the year. And Syndergaard now the 2-2 pitch. Sinker called the ball. Surprised that was called the ball. Might have gotten away with one there. As a 3-2 pitch here from Syndergaard to Andrus will work a walk. So Elvis Andrus is on base as Ramon Laureano. He is now up to 233 with 28 hits, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs for Ramon Laureano. The pitch here to Laureano. Laureano is going to make some contact on this one. Turns 1, turns 2. Double play there for Syndergaard, so he gets out of the inning. Not your traditional 1-2-3 inning, but he still gets out of it. Taylor Ward's 1 for 1 today. He's working a 3-1 count here on Irvin. Irvin's gonna get this one as it is a blooper to him. Throws it over to Piscotty there for the first out. Austin Romine flew out in the second. He is working a 2-1 count. This one's fouled off, count 2-2. Romine hitting .227, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Obviously in his first season with the Angels, his first really time with the Angels, count out 3-2. Stefanik's on deck. He's only hitting 191, but does have 5 bombs. Michael Irving's 3-2 pitch will be hit into center, and Laureano will have enough speed to come underneath it there for the second out of the inning. This one we got Michael Stefanik, 191, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. As this will be grounded there, Jorge Mateo makes the play, throws it over. Piscotty scooping. It wasn't that good of a throw there by Jorge Mateo. But the play is made. As leading off is Jorge Mateo. Bottom 4, 2-1 count here. Mateo takes that slider high. Syndergaard, no hitting through 3 right now. Not a perfect game as I have worked walks, count 3-1. As Mateo's going to hit this one just foul, count 3-2. Trout's obviously running out there in center. That's the pitch here from Syndergaard to Mateo. Mateo gets on base, working a walk. Good eye there by second baseman. This will bring up Jeremy Ironman. 1-1 count. So that curveball is taken there by Ironman, count out 2-1. Mateo takes off, and he's as easily in there for a stolen base. Mateo easily in there safely. So now runner on second with no outs. Ironman's going to take that four-seam in there, working a full count there on Syndergaard. They'll be successful if they can work full counts and get Syndergaard out of the ball game. Counting out 3-2. This is taken there for a ball. This will bring up Austin Meadows now, 3-2 count. Runners on first and second here for Meadows. Good RBI opportunity here. Meadows running DH today, as that sinker will work a walk. So bases loaded. Syndergaard has walked 3. Bases loaded for Seth Brown. 6'18", batting .263. He walked earlier. The 1-1 pitch here from Syndergaard. It's over the plate. Brown turns on it deep. And it is gone for a grand slam. Oakland takes a 4-1 lead. Seth Brown with the grand salami. This will travel 375 feet, and Seth Brown, it goes off the wall on top. See ya. Now up is Sean Murphy. Still no outs here for Syndergaard. Four-seam swung on late. Count 1-2. Good eye there for Murphy. Just swung late. It was a pitch he needed to swing at, just not on time. Count now 1-2 here, as this one changeup just goes wide for a ball. Count 2. Third round pick back in 2018 was Murphy. And Murphy will swing and miss there on the sinker towards his hands. Good pitch there for Syndergaard. Probably honestly would have been called a strike. Let's bring up Piscotty, 1-1 count. Out off by him, count 1-2. Canada goes for a ball, count 2-2. This one goes for a ball, count 3-2. Hauser is on deck as Piscotty with the 3-2 counts and foul off the high four seam. Would have had a chance at a walk had he not swung. Either way, it's fouled off, so still a chance. A walk. 3-2 pitch, Piscotty's going to foul it off once again. Should be towards the bullpen, yeah. I don't see no real bullpen here in Oakland. Thought he fouls this off again. Syndergaard really being worked here early, already at 67th pitch of the game. Through 3, and Piscotty works along that for a walk. And this now is a full count here for Colton Cowser, 3-2 count for the speedy left fielder. And Cowser's going to foul off the sinker. I believe he's also young. I think he's only... Yeah, Cowser's only 22. Batting 184 is Cowser. Not the best hitter in the world. Still has some work to do as that curveball's fouled off. Really working Syndergaard. 74 pitches through 3.1 is Syndergaard. Probably his last inning of work if he can even get out of it. As Cowser will rock this one in there for a base hit. Piscotty on to second. Cowser with a single. This will bring up Elvis Andrus, who has a hit earlier. Count 1-1. Actually walked earlier. He's batting .239. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Piscotty on second. Cowser on first. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, Andrus probably should have swung at that. Is that change up there? Was taken for a strike, count 1-2. Andrus gets underneath that one on the 1-2 pitch. Infield fly rule in play, and it is caught there. As this will bring up a 1-1 count now for Mo Laureano. Runners on first and second is not the best with runners in scoring position, batting .231 now on the year. Obviously dropping. That's the first one on miss, count 1-2. Spent his entire 5-year career here with Oakland. As the pitch here from Syndergaard on the 1-2. Slider fouled off. Count will remain 1-2. As Laureano will hit this one over to first for the final out. Oakland will though work Syndergaard that inning and does take a 4-1 lead. Cole Irving might have a little bit of room to work with now. Justin Upton to lead off. Sinker there, misses, count 2-1. Two to 1 pitch, circle change in there for a strike, count 2-2. Pitch now here, Irvin to Upton. Looking high for the fastball. This one fouled off only at 90 miles an hour. Not quite like Marshall Conway. That circle change hangs up and fouls off, count 2-2. Christian Profort running with Machado. Alright, here we go. 2-2 count now here against Upton. Irving with the pitch. Sinker will be grounded there. Jorge Mateo makes the play. First out of the inning. We are top 5 here. Hae-Sung Kim. Ha-Seung Kim. He's 0 for 1 on the day. This will be hit out into right where the right fielder Seth Brown does have enough time to get underneath it for the second out. This one updated Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Obviously was the 1 run that scored. The 1-1 count. Slider here from Irving. Fletcher will get back on base there. This one with a single. Laureano's throw off the mark, but Mateo make sure to field it. This will now a 3-1 count here to Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 on the day. This one grounded. Ironman's going to throw it over there to second for the fielder's choice, as Oakland will hold on to a 4-1 lead as we head bottom 5. Jorge Mateo walked earlier with the stolen base, scored a run. He's 0 for 1 on the day, working a 3-1 count here on Noah Syndergaard. So the pitch here from Syndergaard. Mateo's going to ground it. It's going to be a tough play for the speedster, but Syndergaard does beat it out at first. He had to run over to first. Mateo gave it all he got there. Good contact by Mateo, just hit to the first base, and this brings up Jeremy Eierman. Eierman gets this one through there for a base hit. The third baseman, the rookie. Because that'll be the end of Noah Syndergaard's day. Jaime Barria pitching is 703, 22 strikeouts, 14 walks. He's 1 for 1 in save opportunities. He comes in looking to restore a little bit of business here for the Angels. 1-1 count. This one is hit foul. Taken off was Eierman. This is a force out. Don't know why Eierman stopped. I hate that part of the game, but okay. Something I need to actually pay attention to. So force out at second. Don't know what happened. Okay. As Seth Brown launches his slider for a ball, or for a foul ball, count 1 and 2. Fouled off once again by Seth Brown. Swinging at dumb pitches, but hey, because I'm scared Seth Brown was going to be stealing. Yeah. Alright. Probably would have just been good to turn out. Anyway, strikeout there for Rios. This will bring up Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 and 3-1 count here for Cole Irvin. Trout's going to send this one high. Laureano out in center. Makes the play there for the first out. See if Cole Irvin can give the A's 6. Jared Walsh working a 2 for 1 count. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Piscotty Fields takes it himself the first, second out of the inning. Now Taylor Ward with the hit. Seth Brown out in right comes up to make the final out. So Cole Irvin goes at least 6. Got bounced around a little bit in the first, but he made it out enough in the first to come back for the remainder of the game. His last few starts have not been that good, where he has gotten bounced out in the first. Only allowed 1 in the first, been the only run so far he has allowed. As Murphy will take a hold on this ball. It is deep to left field. I don't know if it's going to have enough to go. It's at the wall. It is caught at the wall by Justin Upton playing left. Just shy of being a home run, just shy of even just bouncing off the wall for a double. This will bring up a Stephen Piscotty slider there. Goes around on it, count 2 and 2. Jaime Barria slider fouled off, count will remain 2 and 2 for the A's here. Barria with the pitch now to Piscotty, count 2 and 2, fouling off the slider once again. Piscotty does a really good job at working pitchers, at the very least. Worked like an 11-pitch walk before, count 2 and 2. This time he'll not work an 11-pitch walk. He will work a little bit of a strikeout. Work a few pitches and then strike out. Let's bring up Colton Cowser, 2-2 count. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Got his first hit as an A. Circle change fouled off for the rookie fielder. And Cowser will swing and miss on the circle change, which will end the inning. So we had top 7 coming in is Domingo Acevedo for Cole Irvin. 4 games. He does have a 9.45 ERA. It's not the best. 8 strikeouts. Has walked 5. No saves in 1 opportunity. Austin Romine coming in 0 for 2. He's going to swing and miss our circle change. Count 2 and 2 now. Acevedo, when he's on his game, has been really good. Has not been on his game since really the first 2 games of the season. As this high 4-seam misses. Count 3 and 2. Really, the only issue has been his control on the year. He has missed a few spots on pitches, and when he misses, it's not good. As Romine will take this one deep to left. Cowser makes the play out there and left. Let's bring up Stefanik, 0 for 2, batting 189. Count now 2 and 1. So that slider got him swing and miss. Count 2 and 2. Good eye there by Acevedo. This fastball will be hit by Stefanik out to left as Cowser makes the play once again. Out there and left for the second out. former Baltimore Oriole. This bring up now 2-2 count for Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounds this one. Elvis Andrus makes the play. Throw over to first there for the final out of the 8th. We have now is Adam Klorak and Diolis Guerrera. Elvis Andrus is currently up against Jaime Barrio, working a 1-1 count. Oh, Andrus swings and misses there on the slider. Andrus is 4 for 19 in his career against Barrio with 2 strikeouts. As Andrus is going to ground this one, it's going to be a tough play there at short, but Andrus with not the best speed makes it. Or can't beat it out. As this will bring up Ramon Laureano, the 9-hole. 1-1 count here on Barrio. Laureano takes that slider there for a ball. In his career against Barrio, he's 1 for 8 with, I think, 4 strikeouts. Count out 3-1. Good take there. Mateo is on deck, batting .273, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs for Jorge. Has cooled down since coming to the A's. That circle change fouled off, count 2-1. Mateo now lays down a bunt. Will be a tough play, but it's made. Oh, Mateo actually almost beat it out, too. Coming in now will be Adam Klorak. In 1 save. He has 1 save and 2 opportunities. 2.84 ERA, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. Looking to continue his good season. This one is swung on and missed, count 1-2. Sinker there, fouled off, count will remain 1-2. So Acevedo came in, got the 3 outs that he needed. Klorak now, sinker swung on, fouled off. This one now will be hit. Klorak fielding, thrown over there to first for the first out. Good throw there by Adam Klorak. Excuse me, not Klorak. David Fletcher, now he's 2 for 3 on the day. Make that 3 for 4. Big hit there by David Fletcher. Ramon Laureano's going to throw this one into second there. So a little bit of speed on first. 2-1 count for Anthony Rendon. This one fouled off, count 2-2. Rendon's going to turn on the slider deep. Cowser going to the wall. Will be caught out and left there by Colton Cowser, throwing this one in there to Andrus. Fields it over to Mateo. Their second out. Klorak almost got taken deep. One guy does have to be careful for here is Mike Trout. This one, circle change, fouled off, count 1-2. Sinker there, hung. Trout will get this one. Cowser fielding. And Cowser will hold Fletcher at second. So runners now on first and second for Jared Walsh. Count 1-1. Sinker hung, swung on, missed. Count 1-2. Oh, I was a dummy there. I didn't realize he swung at the pitch in the dirt. Thought that was a wild pitch. Count now 3-1 here for Taylor Ward, who will ground. Mateo steps on second for the final out. Oh, Klorak gets out of a bases loaded jam. This will bring up Jose Suarez with a 3.21 ERA. Looking to just get out of Jeremy Ironman 1 for 2, batting .421. A 1-1 pitch here from Suarez to Ironman. Oh, that four-seam called a strike. I think it's because he went around. Yeah, he did. Probably should have just swung. Count 1-2. Ironman good against lefties when it comes to power. Does have a little bit of pop in him. This one fouled off. Count 1-2. Was late on that. Late on that pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch here from Suarez to Ironman. It's going to be a tough play by Suarez. He does turn around and make it, though. That one goes for the first out of the inning. Austin Meadows, 1-1 count here. He's 0 for 2 on the day. This one fouled off, count 1 and 2. Did walk earlier. 10 home runs, 25 RBIs, 243 for the hitter here in Oakland. Meadows strikes out looking. Curveball hung. That's a dirty curve by Suarez. I thought it was going high. Brown has the only runs of the game. That was a grand slam. 1-1 count here now against Jose. Sinker taking that for a while. Count 2-1. The loss of Billy McKinney is huge for Oakland. I mean, he's leading the team in home runs. Basically batting average 2, I think, outside of Jeremy Ironman. So that's a big loss for Oakland. Out 2 or 3 months. Hopefully he can come back and take over where he left off. As Seth Brown now in the 2-2 count fouls off this high 4-seam. Count will remain there. Do like the moves Oakland has made going out and getting younger in the position and guys who have been able to produce, such as Mateo, not necessarily Colton Cowser producing, as the rookie's only hitting 180, about 180, but still him stepping in definitely has improved their fielding too. It's still a young team, relatively young team. A lot of work to do, but a good future ahead for Oakland. That's all that they want to see right now is just improvement throughout the season. Obviously, losing to Detroit was not the best as Brown is going to strike out looking. Losing to Detroit might not have been the best morale boost for these guys as coming in to close is just Mario Pettit. No saves and no opportunities, pitching a 1.54 though in his return to Oakland. Obviously pitched to Oakland last year, spent the first few games as a free agent, then came back because he was still in shape. As Pettit will strike out the first one. This is the part of the lineup you prefer up. Michael Stefanik up now 1-1 count. This one fouled off, count 1 and 2. If there was ever a part of the lineup you'd want up against the Angels, it's definitely this half, not the first. This one's fouled off, count 1 and 2. I mean, yeah, that goes for most teams. You normally put your best hitters up. There are some lineups that Stefanik turned deep as soon as I'm saying that. But it looks like Cowser will get there. He does indeed. Not that Meadows wouldn't have gone there, but there has been some balls that have been cutting it close, but Cowser's been able to make count 1, 2, and especially like how he held Fletcher at 2. If that was Meadows or someone else in the outfield, it's just a one-hop to Andrus there for the final out. Oakland does win 4-1. But yeah, Cowser in left field. For that first game, I actually really, really liked him out in right or in left. Cole Irving got the win, looking like his first start self. He had a good first start, then kind of got bounced around early in games. Per some other starts, he maybe made a return there. Don't want to say he did, but still 6 innings. He did allow 5 hits, only struck out 1. Only allowed 1 run, so he did get out of innings, and then obviously a grand slam from Seth Brown for the player of the game. Just 3 hits for Oakland, but they put up 4 runs in those 3 hits. As they take game 1 against the Angels, they did win. The only series that they have won this year, could be wrong, so I'm going to double check that. They won this first one, lost, split, lost, split. Cleveland was a loss. Tampa was a loss. We won the Minnesota. So one of the 2 series they won this year was against the Angels. As Irving with the big star load is ERA at 4.05. So we have our quote-unquote, we have our top pitcher on the mound against their top pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Frankie Montas on the mound has cooled down a little bit, as Stephen Vogt can definitely get the start here. Who else can bat 5? I guess Vogt can bat 6. Need someone in right. Actually, Max Schumann plays right field. That speed out right would be good too. So definitely want to lower some of these guys. Mariano's been relatively decent as of lately. Let's bat him 5th. Actually, no, let's bat him 3rd. He's tired, isn't he? Okay. We'll just have an entire speed demon lineup in the outfield. No idea who has even a little bit of pop. This is definitely going to be a contact lineup. Ohtani's a perfect 6-0, struck out 83, 18 of those coming in the first game. 36 hits, 12 walks as he will be the leading pitcher. On the mound, though, to start here for Oakland, you're watching A's baseball. Frankie Montas 1-4 with a 3.93, 31 strikeouts, 22 walks, 35 hits. Nothing like last year, Frankie, but still. Okay, Matt Duffy 1-1 count. This one's fouled off, count 1-2. Duffy batting .310 coming over from Chicago. Montas 1-2 pitch. This one grounded Pujols Fields. Pujols takes himself their first out for Oakland. Big first out there for Oakland's Dave Fletcher. Went 2 for 3 last game, or 3 for 4 last game. 258 leading off here. Montas misses the splitter, count 2-1. They need Frankie to be like last year. Frankie still, he hasn't pitched awful, but has not really, he hasn't gotten a ton of run support either, though. But even when he did allow some runs. This will be a tough play there for Jeremy Ironman. He fields it, throws over to Pujols in time, second out. Does have a speed demon of an outfield right now with Shurman, Pache, and Cowsers. This will bring up Trout batting .351. Fastball in there for a strike, count 1-2. He throws more of the 2-seam than the 4-seam. Will throw a good amount of the 4-seam, though, too. Count 1-2. Pitch here from Montas. Trout takes it. Count 2-2. Mike Trout, probably the best player in baseball in general right now, as Trout's going to foul off that slider. Obviously, you have your own judges of the league. A's don't have anyone like that. He's obviously more of a rebuilding team. 14 wins on the year for the A's. And you know the Angels probably have to be a little bit upset after losing the last game. Low fastball, Trout's going to ground it there to Ironman. Angels probably have to be a little bit upset losing the last game to Oakland. 14 wins on the year for Oakland. It's a quick 1-2-3 in there. As the ace is on the mound, Shohei Ohtani he's 6-0 in 8 starts in 61 innings, 36 hits allowed, 13 runs, 13 earned, 4 home runs, 12 walks, and 83 strikeouts. Then you want to toggle his hitting stats as well. He's hitting .290. So yeah, Shohei Ohtani, absolute stud. Let's bring up Jorge Mateo batting .270. And Mateo's going to turn on this cutter foul. Left field cannot get over there in time. The speedster, 1-2 count. It'll be a tough play. Oh, he tags Mateo. I thought Mateo might have been able to beat it out. Mateo trying a bunt there. Swing up Jeremy Ironman, 1-1 count. He's batting .400 with 8 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. As Ironman takes that one for a ball, count 2-1. Good eye there from Jeremy. Ironman's going to foul off that splitter, count 2-2. This one goes for a ball, count 3-2. Ironman sends one out to center, Trout underneath it, first out. Second out, excuse me. Meadows 10 home runs, he's second on the A's. McKinney obviously is first with 11. First on RBIs with 5, and back when Ohtani struck out this team 18 times, they did not have Austin Meadows, count 2-2 though. So far, no strikeouts for the A's, which is definitely good, to say at least. Might change here, count 2-2. As it will not change, but it will be the final out. This now bring up a 1-1 count. Jared Walsh leading off here. Montas throws this one for ball, count 2-1. In his last start, he got bounced around in the first little bit. This counts 2-2. James Kingsley behind the mound with Simmons on first, Johnson second, Bullard third. This one is hit out into left where Colton Cowser makes the play for the first. Anthony Rendon with a 1.058 fourth in the AL is the OPS. Batting 325 is Rendon. He is going to turn and ground this one there. Elvis Andrus, the 5-hole hitter, for the second out. This ramp Justin Upton, 261, 7 home runs, 26 RBIs. For the slugger, he's working a 1-2 count here on Montes. This one will be grounded. It's going to be an extremely tough play. Pujols makes it, throws over there. Montes, second out, or the final out of the inning is Oakland, 6 up, 6 down for the Angels. Albert Pujols batting fourth here, former Angels, 7 home runs, 17 RBIs here, working against Ohtani. As Pujols is going to get a hit on Ohtani. There we go, Albert Pujols with a single. This will bring up now a 1-2 counts. Then this is the interesting part of the lineup. Stephen Vogt up. Then you have Pache, Cowser, Schumann somewhere in there, as that'll be a good strikeout by Ohtani. I don't know what he was striking out, but yeah. This part of the lineup's definitely interesting. Christian Pache batting sixth. Pache's actually going to send this one out to Trout. It's going to be caught, but still actually some solid contact there from Christian Pache. Was not expecting that. This is Meadows Cowser, 191, no home runs, 5 RBIs for Colton Cowser, 1-1 count. Splitter swung on and missed. Count 1 and 2. We got him from Baltimore this past offseason. And that's going to end the inning. Technically counts as a bunting strikeout. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, let's bring up Max Stassi batting 313, top 3. As this one swung on and missed, count 1 and 2. Was not thinking there. Stassi ain't catching duties today. Pitch here from Montes to Stassi. This one fouled off. Count remaining 1 and 2. Dirty gets pitch here from Montes. This will be popped up. Who else but in left field? Colton Cowser. Angels have a lot of hitters who hit to left field, even if it's like the third base line. I know Iron was getting some good amount of work last game. This is Taylor Ward, 277, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs for Taylor Ward. Good hitting lineup here from the Angels. Explains why they are a good team, sitting first in the AL West with 23 wins, 17 losses. Count 1 and 2. Big strikeout there by Montes on Ward, as this will bring up Tyler Wade batting 375, the former Yankee. 35th pitch of the game here for Montes. Gets him swinging and miss. Count 1 and 2. Pitch here from Montes. Wade's going to swing and miss. Gets him down. 9 up, 9 down. Montes pitching a pretty good game so far. This is summing up Max Schumann. 1 home run, 7 RBIs, batting 238. He's playing right field today. 3-2 count for the Speedy, who normally plays infield, today playing right field. Doesn't really play everywhere, so he will start off with the base hit there on Ohtani. This will bring up Elvis Andrus batting 9th. He's hitting 236, 1 home runs, 2 RBIs. This will be taken for a ball there. Schumann's going to hold at first. Count 2 and 2. Good eye there by Schumann to not take off and stick. Count now 2 and 2. This one goes for a ball. Count now 3 and 2. Andrus going to send this one out to left, where it will be caught out in left by Justin Upton. Looked like he was kind of struggling a tiny bit. Does bring a poor hit. Mateo grounded out in the first on a bunt attempt. Count 1 and 1. Mateo's going to lay down a bunt down the third base line. Does not get it off. Goes foul. Count 1 and 2. As Mateo's going to send this one out into right, but it should be caught. Schumann's going to tag back for the second out. This is serving up Jeremy Ironman, 1-1 count. And Ironman's in there safely, as Fletcher cannot field it. Good steal there by Max Schumann. Count 1 and 2. Ironman's at the plate. Iron's going to foul this one off. Count still 1-2 to stay alive. I believe it was also to protect Schumann. Iron's going to foul this one off again. It will be caught, though, out and right. What a play by the right fielder. Don't know who's playing right field there for the Angels. This will bring up Matt Duffy, count 3-1. This one will be grounded. Mateo can't make the play there at second. A diving Mateo. This will bring up now 1-2 count. David Fletcher. Pujols now throws over there to second where Andrus was covering it. Throws over to first there. Back to Pujols. That will be a double play. Bringing up Mike Trout. So a quick double play there. 47th pitch here by Frankie Montes. Trout's going to take count 2-2. The pitch now here from Montes. Trout grounds. Mateo makes the play in the shift. Throw over. Got him. Good play there by the A's defense. As this will bring up Austin Meadows. He is 0-for-1. A pitching duel right now between Ohtani and Montes. Wish it would have been like this opening day. As Mateo is going to send this one deep into left center, but Trout will easily get there. This brings up Pujols 1-for-1 on the day. He's working a 3-1 count here on Ohtani. Ohtani with his 50th pitch of the game. Pujols takes splitter called strike. Oh, I thought he got that on a ball. Count now 3-2. It'll be interesting to see the offseason for the A's. Obviously, still got a long ways to go as playoffs aren't even out of the question yet. Technically, probably with the type of start, you're not expecting them to make playoffs. But still, obviously, still sitting last as well. But definitely not out of the question. Seeing crazier things happen. Pujols is going to pop up where the catch isn't made there by Stassi. Serving up Stephen Vogt now 2-1 count here against Ohtani. Vogt's going to foul this one out to left into the second stands. This one's taken for a ball there, count 3-2. Good eye there from Stephen Vogt. Christian Pache on deck. Full count here to Vogt. 47th pitch for Ohtani. Vogt's going to foul off the four seam there, count 3-2. And Pache will pop this one out. Frankie Montes now back up. 57th pitch here working against Jared Walsh. This one is grounded. Andrus diving cannot make the play as Colton Cowser will throw this one into Mateo on second. So leadoff single there for Walsh. This will bring up Anthony Rendon. Slider in there for a strike. Count now 2-2. Montes now turning 1, turning 2. Double play there for the Angels. Or double play there for Oakland. So Montes looking to get out of this inning quick. Justin Upton now. 59th pitch of the game here for Montes. Count 2-1. Slider fouled off. Count 2-2. Montes averaging about 10 pitches per inning. Technically based off of the pitch count. As this will be hit out into right. I don't know if Schumann has the speed to get there. He will not, as Schumann is just going to take the fielding. Throws this one over to second where Upton is in there safely. This will bring up Max Stassi. He's hitting pretty solid this year. Makes good contact on that ball. Goes for a foul ball. Count 1-2. Pitch here from Montes. Taken for a ball. Count 2-2. This will now be popped up into first base territory. Pujols in the foul ball. Makes the play, final out. So still a 0-0 game A little bit of a pitching duel. 3 hits for LA, 2 hits for Oakland. Colton Cowles are up 0 for 1, batting 189 on his career with 17 hits so far. Ohtani with the 1-1 pitch. Cowser takes this one for a ball count 2-1. The way Oakland is going to win this game is probably just by getting on base. Not necessarily out hitting the Angels, but just trying to outwalk them and getting on base. Cowser misses the splitter because they do have a ton of speed in the lineup. The speed is worthless, though, if they cannot get on base outside of defense. Count 2-2. Cowser takes a splitter there, very much for a ball count 3-2. Schumann on deck with a 247 average. 67th pitch here from Ohtani. 2 Cowsers taken there for a ball, works a walk. This will bring up Schumann, a 1-1 count. He is 1 for 1 on the day. Schumann's going to attempt bunting, does not pull it off. Count 1-2. Schumann swinging, looking to protect Cowser. Cowser's in there safely, so first out, but runner on second to swing up Andrews, now 3-2 count. Best ideal scenario there for Oakland. I mean, best ideal would have been to get a hit. Did not, as Andrews will line a base hit. Coming home now there is Cowser. He scores in an RBI single there for Elvis Andrus, and Oakland takes a 1-0 lead. This will bring up Jorge Mateo working a 1-1 count. Mateo now looking to bunt. It's going to be an unconventional double play because of the ball. Oh my God. Well, we score 1. I don't know. That was a weird play. We'll head top 6, 1-1 count. Taylor Ward now up. This will be grounded. Andrus makes the play. Defensively throw over first. Got him. First out. Need to work on the base running in this game, most definitely. Tyler Wade up now. This is second at bat here, working against Frankie Montas. The pitch. Wade hits Christian Pache. Diving, cannot make it as Wade's going to go 2. Cowser throw in. He's in there safely, so potential scoring runner on second. This will bring up Matt Duffy. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Play made there by Cowser, as Cowser will hold it, throw over there to third. Good play there by Cowser to come up and make it. This will bring up David Fletcher, 3-1 count. Fletcher's going to pop this one up, and I think Frankie Montas got out of the inning. If Ironman catches it, he's out. Yes, he is. Montas gets out. I wasn't really a jam, but gets out of the inning, still allowing no runs. This will bring up Jeremy Ironman. Shohei Ohtani still pitching, 1.91 ERA. I mean, good day from Ohtani. As Ironman's going to send this one out into right. Ideally, it's caught. Ironman caught. Yeah. This will bring up Meadows. He's 0 for 2, working a 1-1 count here on Ohtani. 3 hits for Oakland, 4 for Los Angeles. But a 1-0 game in favor of Oakland. Meadows takes this one for a ball count 2-1. Getting tired at least a little bit is Ohtani. As Meadows is going to hit this one out into center, it's going to drop there for a base hit. Trout in right center couldn't get over there in time. As Austin Meadows is on there with the base hit. This will bring up Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Rocked a single on Ohtani earlier. The pitch here from Ohtani to Pujols. Low forcing, called strike. I thought that was going to drop for a ball. I thought it was a ball either way. Called strike there. Now 1-2. Pujols fouls off. Counts to 1-2. Count out 2-2. Pujols takes for a ball. Oh, Ohtani brought the heat. I was not expecting that. Ball still fouls off. Stay alive. Still a 2-2 count. Really, really working on Ohtani. Ohtani approaching.
So they're still fouled off. Pujols and Ohtani really working. Pujols going to hit this one out to right where it's caught. Good at bat though by Pujols. Didn't necessarily get a hit, but still really worked Ohtani. This will bring up Stephen Vogt now. 3-1 count here. As Vogt turns on Ohtani, if it's fair, it's gone. Holy Toledo, Stephen Vogt onto the stairs, and Oakland takes a 3-0 lead. What a home run there for Stephen Vogt. That'll be the end to Ohtani's day. John Madden coming out. Here's Archie Bradley pitching a 3-6-0. This will bring up Christian Pache, 2-2 count. And Pache will get this one down for a base hit. Pache sticking to first. Trout pitching. Rendon with kind of 2-2. Andrus now fields. Good play there. Andrus final out. We go ahead top 8. Max Schumann now hitting here against Archie Bradley, 1-2 count. Schumann takes that one for a ball count, 2-2. Worst team taking that for a ball count, 3-1. Mateo's going to rock this one deep. Trout's going to get there, though. Oh, he doesn't. Wow. Oh, that's not even Mateo. That's Elvis Andrus. I thought that was Mateo. Oh, Mateo's going to strike out. I did not think that was going to be a strikeout. Jeremy Ironman now 1-1 count. RBI opportunity here with Elvis Andrus. Oh, Ironman's going to swing and miss. Count 1-2.